Two men, one a 40-something-year-old billionaire, the other his 21-year-old ward. They both share a fascination for leather gloves, rubber nipples, eyeshadow, black masks, sex toys, and motorcycles. But wait! Mayhem ensues. Mr. Freeze is stealing diamonds. They'll have to put their hobbies on hold to deal with this menace. Or will they? Perhaps this jaunty couple can somehow combine their love of molded leather cod pieces and figure skating. Will they succeed? Or will more obstacles get in the way? It's rousing dilemmas such as these explored in the expert documentary movie Batman and Robin. It's a film that dives into the gritty inner-city streets of Gotham, an urban dystopia where policemen plead for mercy, and vigilantes chase frozen butterflies from exploding rockets on surfboards made from broken rocket doors. Oh, inspiration! By which path of stars did you follow to bless this movie with your golden caress? For how did you lead us from this original fallow attempt to this holy tribute to all things fine and grand?
The Iceman cometh.
Oh, what poetry tickles my ears!
Your emotions make you weak. That's why this day is mine.
Not since the immortal bard hath language been spun so eloquently. What's this? Drops of candy? Feeling sleepy. Oh God, what a nightmare. That's the last time I mixed Crystal Pepsi and new Coke. Where am I?
Gotham University lab security video 2 years ago. Dr. Victor Freeze.
Why is George Clooney talking as if his balls haven't dropped?
Biology. After his wife.
Oh shit. This is Batman and Robin, and those bat pants must be really tight. Anyway, this movie is really below average. That is, if you consider botched root canal as the mark of average. So where to begin? Well, the main Mr. Freeze plot is ripped off the epic episode of the animated Batman series. In 20 minutes, that episode gives you a million times more creativity than what you get in this 2-hour misguided spectacle of poor taste. Did you know that before every film take, director Joel Schumacher shouted to the entire cast and crew one note, and I quote, "Remember, this is a cartoon." And that's what he got.
Come on, sing! Come on! Yes!
Unfortunately, it wasn't the aforementioned brilliant animated series. He got the Super Friends. And wow, it's super bad. No, not that one. He turned Gotham City into a modern-day Sodom and Gomorrah. If this was a real city, it would be destroyed in a flood or an earthquake for being such an outlandish affront to God. Think I'm going too far? Do you hear this song? It's R. Kelly's track for the movie, Gotham City. I kid you not. Go ahead, buy the soundtrack. This exists. Oh, this is my favorite moment. Batman stops Robin from flying to his death.
Redbird control codes. Disable engine.
No! Don't do this to me! No!
Oh, the pain, the outrage. Robin will never really have Batman's respect. Oh, here's a part. I love how the city is still overrun with gangs covered in neon face paint. This is really disturbing because I get the suspicion that Batman must be doing a really bad job dealing with all the lesser-known criminals. I guess he's just spending too much time ignoring his relationship with this really hot beard of his.
Julie, I'm not the marrying kind. There are things about me that you wouldn't understand.
I know you're a dedicated bachelor. I know you've had your wild nights.
Wild doesn't quite cover it.
You know what? This sucks. They should have just had the balls to make everyone openly gay in this movie. It would have justified every choice the director and writer made.
Just don't point it at my bedroom.
Maybe that's what Schumacher was doing, using the pretext of a blockbuster superhero flick as an excuse to make a tribute to gay iconography. However, despite how flamboyant, this movie is still in the closet, and thus full of awkward moments. Here's one.
Can't believe we were fighting over a bad guy.
Bad, yes. Guy, no.
Well, I'm totally over, all right? Positively.
Me too, definitely.
And here's another.
I hate to disappoint you, but rubber lips are immune to your charms.
You may say to yourself, oh, it's so bad, it's an ironic cult classic. You're wrong, it's just bad. And you know why? Everything is too polished. The acting's really bad, but no character shows a wink of awareness.
My vines have a crush on you.
The plot's terrible, but it's really circular. No loose ends are left untied. It boringly resolves itself.
Looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day.
And the production design and direction is extremely goofy, but so much money is poured in this effort that it can't help but reflect the greed and stupidity that characterizes Hollywood's worst excesses. It's not fun, it's not ironic, it's just offensive.
Never leave the cave without it.
And speaking of offensive, here's Alicia Silverstone, straight from the Drew Barrymore School of Acting, as Batgirl. Why does this piss me off so much? Because it's so unnecessary. It continues to trend in Batman Returns when they needlessly had both Catwoman and Penguin. In Batman Forever, we had Two-Face and Riddler, and Robin. So now we have Mr. Freeze, Poison Ivy, Bane, Robin, and Batgirl? That's just way too many characters. It's overkill. The first problem is that it makes Batman the least interesting character in the film. It's interesting because they sort of have that problem in the first Batman, when the legendary Jack Nicholson's portrayal of Joker overshadowed Michael Keaton's fine performance. It's a problem they still haven't fully worked out, because we all know how much Heath Ledger's Joker eclipsed Christian Bale's in Dark Knight. In future Batman movies, they should just focus more on noir elements and keep Batman in the center of the screen. A detective in a batsuit trying to solve mysteries in a freaky city. The villains shouldn't be given the top billing they get in all these movies. They should always be side characters. Anyway, back to the rubber nipples. Hey, why doesn't Batgirl have them? Now that's just silly. Also, what's this running at the camera crap at the end of the movie? We saw this first in Batman Forever. What do they think this is? Some kind of running iconic James Bond thing? Am I missing something? I really could keep prattling on and on about this movie, but I can't. I just can't. You all know how bad it is. In fact, this is a good place to stop. I promise to get to the rest of the Batman franchise eventually, but I need a bat break. It's time to switch gears to another comic book company. What will it be? Don't worry, I'm not gonna take it easy and review something good like Spider-Man or X-Men. I'm feeling something more fantastic is needed. So I'll see you next time, friends, when I clobber the Fantastic Four. For Internet Club 91, I'm Willie Simpson.
Johnny!